Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's very exciting. Um, it's just over the years of being in Nashville and writing songs, there's just so many songs that I wrote that I knew just, wouldn't really fit Old Dominion. And, it was just kind of a good time. I had the sort of the ways and means to just record it, record these songs that have been hanging around that I've just been playing on my couch, and it was time to give them a real life. So, that's what we did, and I'm just excited that they're out there, and it's a departure from Old Dominion, but now people can see what I bring to the band, and this is a nice little journey to have on the side, and in the beginning, honestly, I didn't even know if I was going to release it. It was just sort of like
Okay.
uh just sort of a passion project. But then once I handed it into the label and the management, just to show them that, hey, I made this, and they were so excited about it, and they were excited to put it out. So then I was like, oh geez, I have to break the news here to the guys. But they were nothing but supportive. A lot of the bands that we love that have influenced us, whether it be Pearl Jam or Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers or the Eagles, or they've all done their own little spin-offs. Everyone has their own thing they have to offer to the world. So they were very supportive. I mean, I would say it's definitely a little more singer-songwritery, a little more, on the mellow side, which is
Okay.
definitely where I live, when I'm writing songs for myself. And just in general, the stuff I listen to, I tend to gravitate more towards acoustic, sort of, whether it be Paul Simon or James Taylor, or that's just the kind of music I like. And I mean, the as far as the message, they're just really songs that are written about things that have actually happened to me, or moments in my life that I'm fully expressing. As far it's sometimes harder to do that when you're collaborating or you're writing for if you're writing a song just for the marketplace. You're not always drawing directly from your own personal experience. So this was
Mhm.
just an option, uh you know to be able to do that, which is really enjoyable. And that's why several of the songs I wrote by myself on the record, and so it's just kind of a different experience in that way too. Oh God, I mean, some of them are over 10 years old.
Mhm.
But it's like some of them are 2 years old, and some of them are 10 years old. So there's all different kind of head spaces in there.
Mhm.
But uh for one, like "Oh Darling," the opening track, that actually is a whole song that's been broken into three pieces throughout the
Mhm.
record. I mean, I wrote that song just I used to have a roommate way back in the day, that I picked up my guitar, and he had it tuned to a different tuning that I'd never done before. So just that, solely the guitar being tuned a different way, just made me write that song. So there's everything from that to Question of the Universe, which is a like a scenario that I witnessed over a week for two people that I knew
Mhm.
that fell in love when they were, one of them had a boyfriend, and I mean that was just an actual real story that I just wrote that. So it's you never know where the inspiration will. Yeah, I mean, there's tons of songs, uh, that hundreds of songs that I've written, but I really just kind of whittled it down and gravitated towards the ones that were the most me. Like there's other songs that I've written that I really like, but maybe they're a little more like commercial, or they're a little more in a just sort of a grander, a wider scope, topic wise or whatever. And I don't know. I wanted to make music that I wanted it to feel like what I grew up listening to. You know, I wanted it to sound like that. I wanted it to be something that that I wanted to listen to. So even if it was a great song, but it was a little too, you know, whatever, commercial country or a little too rock or, you know, those would get crossed off the list, you know. And it just be something that I truly wanted to listen to myself. Like favorite? I don't know. Like I really like the song "Crazy Life." I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for people to hear all of them, you know. But I just like that song. I think it's a hotel, the Sunset Marquis that we love to stay. We always stay at in LA where we're
Huh.
at. It's just it was an interesting, it was a funny song to write. Just thinking, you know, inspired by the hotel, you know, which is another just sort of topic you don't normally get on in a normal co-writing session. But the songs are just about me who, I'm a lover, I'm a friend, I'm a musician, and that's what the songs are about. Just that all the songs, I mean, for one, that the um out of the seven songs, they were all created or in totally different ways, but somehow seemed to all fit on the record. Like, two of them were done produced by Mark Sibilia, Afraid to
Mhm.
Lose and Question the Universe. So those are just the two of us in his studio. He basically played every instrument on that. I mean, I played it with guitar and maybe piano, but he played the drums and the bass and everything. And Church Bells and Train Whistles was literally a demo that Ben West did after the day after we wrote the song. And so I never even re-recorded that one. That was I just always loved that version. So I didn't even attempt to re-record what he did. We just mixed it, released it. And then the other four are with a studio band of guys that are all awesome players that play on all sorts of records. So
Mhm.
that was the four of them and me just in the studio playing together. So they're all created differently, but they all seemingly fit on the same project.